Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Modern Warfare 3 live free-for-all gameplay commentary. Here I am on Arcade and using the G36C. In an earlier take of this live commentary, oh boy, I accidentally said the G3. I was like, oh, I'm going to use the G3, and I knew right off the bat that I better correct myself because somebody somewhere was going to say in the comments, actually, Lefty, you weren't using the G3, you were using the G36C, a Belgian-made assault rifle, something, something, know your guns, you suck, unsubbed, unfollowed. So I'm using the G36C. I've picked this gun up a few times. I haven't really used it outright. I've picked it up a few times on gun streaks, you know, where I'm running out of where I run out of ammo and I need a new gun. A few people I found were using it, and I picked it up and I liked it a lot. And I always told myself, hey, you know, you got to make a class with this, try it out. And I hadn't done that until just now. And this evening, or anyway, but what I wanted to talk with you guys about this evening was I was playing earlier, you know, free for all as usual, and I was going for a G36C gameplay. What, seriously, AC-130? Wow. See, this is why they need rev limiters on shotguns, because I was putting bullets into that guy. But anyway, oh hey, I found the guy using his AC-130. Anyway, I was going for a G36C gameplay, and the first game I got into was on Dome, and it was already halfway over. You know, I tried for a comeback, didn't happen. Well, okay, no big deal. But I found out that there were a few people camping in corners, and I chalked it up to, you know, it being Dome, and that's just how people play on Dome, because God forbid you move out of the corners on a small map. But the next game was on Mission. And I was pumped to again use the G36C. Again, I almost said G3, but I knew that would have been a problem. I don't know where to put IMSs, so I just put it right there. So we're on Mission, and I'm playing, and I found out very quickly that there was a guy on the other team, or the guy on the other team, had a very, very bad habit of laying in corners. Now, no joke, I was killed by him a few times. He would just find a corner in one of those tight little confines towards the middle of the map and plop his happy ass down with his Type 95 and just sit ADS waiting for somebody to come towards him. Now, me being the person that I am, I got on the mic and I said, hey, you know, hey man, get your ass out of the corner. You're playing like a little girl. We'd back and forth a little bit. And eventually I said, okay, congratulations, you play this game like you're 5 and you have, you know, something wrong with you. And I asked him, I was like, how do you feel about that? And he said, well, it feels like I have a KD, I forget the numbers he threw out, and I'm ranked such and such in total kills and overall score. And I was befuddled. I was honestly befuddled, because this guy was quite honestly, where the hell is this guy? He's showing up on the, oh, he's all the way back there under the thing. Oh, okay. Where are you? Get out of there. I don't care if I got killed. You can't camp like that. That brings me back to my story. He was honestly using his rank and K to D as a defense for his camping. Now, among many other things that I was thinking at the time, I remember explicitly thinking, this is why I hate KD. This is why I hate kill-to-death ratio. This is why I stopped giving a crap about my K to D for COD Elite and all those things. This is why I said, I'm done. I don't care. I don't care what my score is. I don't care what you guys see on COD Elite. I don't care about any of those things. Oh, that's a bad chopper that was getting me, huh? Weird. But I'm just going to move along, because K to D means nothing. K to D, this guy probably had an amazing kill-to-death ratio. It was probably amazing. People would probably look at it and be like, oh my god, how does he do it? How does he do it? He's so good. But he's not, I mean, it tells you nothing. You don't know how he gets a kill-to-death ratio. I know I've harped on this from time to time, but it was just evidenced and brought to the forefront of my mind. That's why I hate kill-to-death ratio, because it's a contextualist number. It means nothing. It tells you nothing about a player. It tells you nothing about how they got it, how good they are, their gun skill, their reflexes, their hand-eye coordination, or thumb-eye coordination. It tells you none of those things. And that's why I don't like K to D. And that's why I am a little bit upset with Infinity Ward that they took the captures and defends out of the domination playlist scoreboard. Or objective-based game scoreboards. Because I think that the removal of that has again even focused the lens even more on kill-to-death ratio, especially with COD Elite, and now we're just going to see people going crazy for Call of Duty, or for kill-to-death ratio, and I hate kill-to-death ratio. It means nothing, it tells you nothing about a player, you have no idea how they got it, if they're good, if they're bad, if they're mediocre. It tells you almost nothing about a player other than their raw, or their raw kills to deaths. That's it. That's all it tells you about them. It tells you basically nothing. There's no inferences you can make. Any inferences you make from K to D are your own and yours alone. And it just befuddled me that this guy who sat in a corner with the Type 95 was using his rank in those metrics as see, I'm good, man. I don't care, man. I sit in the corner. I'm really good. Look at my K to D. It doesn't mean you're good. K to D doesn't mean you're good. Anyway, guys, I'm done ranting. It befuddled me. It was one of those things. It was a facepalm moment where I drew my hand, you know, I palmed my face and then just drew my hand slowly across my face, like, oh my god. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I gotta get out of here. This outro sucks. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.